Hi everyone, DJ here. Welcome to Minecraft gameplay part 211. Overlap part of Minecraft gameplay I have shown was Alpha's brother's house. If y'all hadn't seen that video, make sure to check that part out before this one. But today we have is a new animal that is the last animal for basically all my animals, especially for like the dogs too. And pretty much, I can't believe we're actually gonna have this animal because I never even had this animal in Minecraft ever before. So which is gonna be very something. So, with no time, as always, let's get into this. So, if you want to know what the animal is gonna be, by the way, and pretty much it's one of my very interesting animals, and y'all probably just heard right now, and that is a goat, which is some reason I didn't really change his name, by the way. That's not really what it's supposed to name, by the way. Kind of literally forgot to change his name. And that is Sir Winkle's butt. Yep, that's literally what his name is. Sir Gota was a pretty like another name I came up with, by the way. Dan was pretty much Remy. But I think this one gave me a little bit of a laugh. But I do love the name Sir Winkle's butt. But I know it doesn't really fit the goat, kind of like, don't really see that. But I actually do love the name, so that, which is pretty much great. So we having a goat in our in my DJ Light world. It will be having a house very soon enough, by the way. But I'm gonna block it all because he keep getting out. Yep, you see what I mean? He's trying to get out. I don't know he can get out from that one. Yeah, I mean, I love the goat, by the way. I wish y'all could pretty much see more of it, by the way. But he keep getting out every time, by the way. I can't keep I can't keep putting him back in like one of the fences. It's just ridiculous, by the way. But I am actually excited that we actually have is a goat pretty much in my DJ Light world, by the way. Now, I don't know where I'm gonna put his house at, by the way, because ever since last week, actually around over Monday on my own time, I basically was just building like Alpha's brother's house, by the way. And I literally have no idea where to put his house at, by the way, because he is the final animal in this in my DJ Light world, by the way. So which is gonna be pretty much sad for this one, by the way, because you want to know, I first finished building Alpha's brother house, by the way, the house I'm talking about right here. And I also did put Alpha's brother in his house, by the way, so he's pretty right there just chilling. So his house is pretty just normal the way it is, so which is pretty much great. But since now we pretty much have is a goat in our world known as or should I say my world, known as our Sir Winkle's butt, known as the goat. I'm trying to think what could be putting his house at, by the way. Cause in mind, we don't even have that much like room left, by the way, because look at all these houses. Look at all these animal houses that I have, by the way. Like, let me tell you before, this is probably one of the most craziest animal houses, or probably like any of them, that have been in my world for so long, by the way. It's crazy. And one, they only been here for like 2 years, by the way. And ones, they're just like basically just like regular builds, by the way. Like explain to them, like the haunted house right there, the mine house was just back from over like 2022. Then pretty much like Ava's house back in 2022, known as Roy, Kyle, Rags, Ryder, Mr. Furry, Rose. Well, Rose and Rose dog house last year, and then pretty much the Cookie Restaurant was like back in 2022. Like, all these builds, by the way, that been here for like literally like 2 years to basically like 3 years. Also, I need to fix that door. Wait, actually, what happened in here? Wait, what actually happened in here? Okay, I have no idea why the door looked like this, by the way, but I might have to fix that on my own time. But anyways, but I'm thinking that his house should be somewhere that's basically not too far. But like, how am I put it so far if there's like a bunch of like houses everywhere, by the way? Because we know we got Shelly Cow Papers in the way for this one. Chipotle and Momo and Coco. I think maybe put it like in the, like, not an abandoned village. Not pretty much called the abandoned village anymore, the regular village. But I think putting it in like pretty much like right over here will probably be fine. I mean, I never put any animal houses pretty much around like pretty much close to anywhere, by the way. Especially like from a village. But I think this would probably work fine. I think probably in this area right there probably fine. But I think I might have to add like probably like a lot of grass and stuff, because there is like a lot of caves and pretty much like everything else. So I probably might have to start pretty much doing that press around next week, by the way. So I think I think the house is gonna be right here. I'm pretty much sure because there's ain't enough room left, by the way. Besides that, if I had like enough room, like probably like close to like Momo Coco or Chipotle's house, then I'll be like fine with that. But like, let me remind you, Momo and Coco were like back around like lately August, by the way, over about what 4 months ago, and they've been here. And they sorry, the two pandas have been here since like literally this year, and they've been here for like what a while now. Because if you want to know, if y'all didn't really seen that one for Augie, but we'll check that out. By the way, it's pretty much in the playlist. Well, actually, I don't think it's in the playlist. Actually, I'm about to pretty much check on my own time to pretty much see that. But yeah, but still, like, but I think probably the house is gonna be over there, cause I mean, there's no other area I could pretty much put it at. So I think that would be just fine. I think the house will be just fine the way it is, by the way. So which is pretty much great. Now for the rest of the others, by the way, because since this is pretty much all like my last like build for it, lady for one of the animals, by the way, even though it should have been the last one for like the dogs and the Rose Dart house. I know that this world has been like on here for like literally like 2 years, by the way. Actually, I don't even know how. Actually, I think no. I think this world was created back in like probably like 2019, I believe. I'm not entirely sure because I'm literally trying to remember from over like literally like that year of 2019. But let me remind you before, by the way, been gone for like pretty much like around for like since that year after my break around December, which I can't believe I still remember that from over back to over like 2020. But I think this world probably was maybe been created around like that year. I know I'm displaying this now in like part 211, but I'll tell you what, like this year, well, you know, I'll probably explain more of that probably like on the stream or something like that. I'll probably explain it on the stream or pretty much like around New Year's Eve, around like December 31st. But I'm telling you what, I can't believe like how many animals we have in this world, by the way, or have in my world. Like, this is just ridiculous. Like, if you want to know, the first ever animal that came here was pretty much just like Kyle. Oh, sorry, not Kyle. The first ever animal to have his house was pretty much just Kyle. And I remember explaining this. It basically like from other, like the whole entire dogs had laid their bills first, by the way. They were like the first ever animals to have their bills, which is pretty much like pretty crazy. Like the dogs were the only one first. They want to know who the next one was. It was pretty much Ryder, then Mr. Furry. Well, it might have been Mr. Fur or Ryder. So which is pretty much very something. And I think who was also next? I think it was Rose and Rose's daughter, by the way, cause they finally got their house after last year. So I know about that. Then we had was pretty much like who else was the other one new? It was Brandon. It was Icy the Bear. It was Precious. It was Pete the Parrot. Shelly. Oh no, I'm going by Rose from over months ago. It was Precious. I think it was Precious, Jones the Turtle, Cody the Fox. I think it was Pete the Parrot. Bubbles. You know, I have so many animal houses this year, by the way. It's like literally trying to remember. Then we have was Mr. Bones. Then Lenny. Well, Lenny was over like last month, but still Lenny. Then we had was Sunny over there. Then Alpha. Then Momo Coco. Then Sheep Potle. Just much others, by the way. Like I'm telling you what, this has probably been one of the most biggest animal houses I have, or sorry, probably one of the most biggest pretty much like bills for like any animal for like for the rest of the year, by the way. And let me remind you, this world has been on here like this. Let me remind you, this world was so small by then, by the way. The house didn't even look like that, by the way. If you want to know, one of the dogs was living here, by the way, which is pretty much just Kyle. He's been living here for like a while, or sorry, for like a very long time, and that was like 2 years ago, by the way. That one, the Minecraft gameplay was like probably like a year later, by the way. Which I should have celebrated that year, by the way. But still, but look at it now. It grew up so much, by the way. It got like a bunch of tree houses. We got like a campfire. We got even like a mine cave, like later like the mine cave that I shown over back in 2022, like a mine house. Just basically anything I can pretty much just like explain to all of this, by the way. But like I said before, I'll probably explain like more and more of this pretty much very soon enough. And I don't think it's gonna be on the stream for like Christmas, I believe, because since Christmas coming up around December 25th, I'm pretty much gonna probably go ahead and explain all this pretty much around probably like 31st. It probably is like in Happy New Year, by the way, or Happy New Year's Eve. But yeah, but what and when, I'm gonna go ahead and end off right here. If y'all enjoy it, sure I know what to do. So I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.